Hey YouTube, we are back with episode 12 of our Malekith campaign, playing Total Warhammer 2, motto with SFO Grimhammer. We're hoping that this ambush by Malice works out, and that they will colonize Circle of Darkness so I can come back in and destroy them. And there was something I was upgrading.
Tyrant of Naggarond.
I think I might actually... So I was giving this some thought. And I think what I might do is recruit Rakarth so that I can get a whole bunch of monsters in his army and he can go up and start taking Slaver's Point. Or rather the Broken Lands up here. Because I'm baffled that they refuse to confederate or be even cordial with the Witch King himself. When they hardly have any strength to speak of. Since I've basically taken over all of the north, except for like these chaos wastes, and I'm gonna start working my way down with Malice and probably Rakarth as well. It'd be a good idea to do that. That being said, I can use this for better. We'll keep that upgraded so that he keeps building his growth, but I'm actually going to go over here and recruit Rakarth. Let's take a look at how the AI built him. Not the smartest, and gave him Sheaf Master instead of Lash Master. Oh, they are not. The AI is not the smartest. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, as it were. We can start working our way down here, down this line. This is going to be good for us. I think the whip. So there was a. There it is. Decrease the upkeep of harpies and speed of harpies. Okay, so. Let's go into Admiral Leech Kraken Claw. Get him a Hydra. It says 2, but this is recruiting it in 3. Wonder why that is.
Bow before Rakarth.
It's bound to be a reason.
Capable servant.
He should already have.
A worthy servant.
Yeah, recruitment duration -1 turn for all monstrous units. So I'm wondering why that hasn't decreased it. Unless it's a bug buried in there somewhere, which would really be unfortunate. And let's throw a Manticore in there. The Manticore even increases. Hang on. Oh, it might be a bug. That instead of subtracting from the recruitment duration, it actually increases the recruitment duration. That's unfortunate. Let's go with the Black Amulet. Put him on a mount? They didn't. Okay, so he'll need a little bit of that. We'll throw Strider for speed. We'll go with enemy hero success chance, charge bonus, gleaming Scarecrow banner. Scarecrow banner would be good. Potion of Toughness works. He's got the Armor of Karen and the Whip of Agony already, so I don't have to worry about those. And then we'll work our way down this line to give Apex Predator all of our monstrous units Murderous Prowess. So for now we can afford the Manticore and Hydra, and then we'll recruit some more next turn when we get a windfall of cash. So let's go ahead and end our turn and see what the AI has in store for us.
I cannot rewrite reality.
They had their movement blocked, so they won't be attacking. they're going to try. Oh, they're gonna move. They're gonna move to over here. Okay. Tor Corulia. Coruli? Tor Coruli? The elves and their frilly names that confuse me. Yeah, Bretonia's. Oh, yeah. Oh, so I didn't see them. I didn't see them move. So I have a feeling that they actually.
What brings you before the Lord of the Black Tower?
I have a feeling that they colonized that ruin, which is going to mean they're powerfully weak right now. So let's go up here and check. Yeah, they colonized it. Okay, so this is our opportunity. Ogres leave.
What say you, sister?
I say no.
Indeed.
To launch the offensive over here. Yeah, see, they're basically almost everything is dead, so we just...
End their existence.
Oof. Our guys took a hell of a beating there. That's alright. We'll occupy.
Here I conquer.
This worm cannot be trusted.
And we will... So we got him to Night Lord. He's got Lightning Strike. Contempt and Hatred. I think, let's see, this is Beast Tamer, but I don't know if we're going to be using overly many beasts. Let's go with the Waking and get these guys going. This will increase our ambush success chance and give him stock until I transform him into Zarkan, which would be nice. Missile resistance, melee defense until he transforms into Zarkan. Definitely pain tolerance. I'm not sure about lying in wait. Just because I'm not sure that I need the... there's no recruitment here because I don't have anything big enough. Let's repair that. Go over to Rakarth. And let's recruit a Charybdis, another Manticore, a couple of Harpies. And then we'll start working our way towards the other stuff. From here, locally, let's just get 6 Dark Shards because we'll need them.
King of Naggarond.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Okay, so the Sorceress will reinforce coming over here.
King of Naggarond.
And Malekith will just straight up come over here and take this.
Glorious carnage.
I don't think that any garrison that they have will be able to stand up against 2 Dark Elf armies. Yeah, I didn't think so, and they're already mostly damaged, so...
Fight for me. Or die.
Hardly took any damage. That second army took a bit, but... That's a lot of money that I'd be giving up, but that is... No, we're taking the money.
will rise again.
We want to cash.
Give them to Cain.
Because that'll give her... Let's see... Yeah, let's go with Quell. That'll mess with the enemy's magic.
Mother of the Dark
And it
Convent.
healed her troops, so that's good.
Malekith.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
So we're going to come over here and see if we can block this army
rule
again.
with these
Because we
dark
really don't want them
deeds.
coming over here and messing with Crone Hellebron.
I am triumphant.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
Dread Gaze. This needs 4. Infamous Name Recruitment. Let's go with Ruthless Butchery.
Behold my
Let's take a look. Okay, so this one's really weak, so let's go after this one.
mistress of Harganeth. Slash, stab,
Easy
fight,
enough.
kill, spreading despair.
Sack it for healing.
Mistress of Harganeth.
We'll see if we can't convince them to... Actually, what we could do is send... Oh, what the Black Arc can't.
We have a deal.
Can't pass through. It must not be. It must not be wide enough. I must have to go all the way around. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Double time.
Nothing for it.
Anchors away.
It's needed. It's needed. We'll focus on the Shrine of Cain because I want that defensively upgraded as quickly as possible.
Submit to me,
Rakarth is recruiting.
Lord of the Black Court.
He's recruiting there as much as he can. Let's then move to this guy.
Lord of the Black Court. The ocean awaits.
Let's investigate these areas a little bit more. Something that we didn't want to see what kind of army I'm dealing with. Probably just the one in Kar.
Warbound.
Supreme Sorceress of Gron.
So that's building up. It should be ready here pretty soon in Albion. We could work on the Deadwood. It is possible. Let's upgrade here and see if we then have enough money to upgrade the Deadwood. Let's throw... Let's see, what are you going to be? You're going to be generating resources. Recruitment, upkeep, and recruitment of units in all provinces. And in local provinces, you get an additional +2 for the cold ones. So if there's going to be a spot for cold ones, it's going to be here. Eventually. Cold ones are right there in the Dark Lands. It might also be worthwhile to like build up these buildings because they'll increase our capacities for all of our Dark Elf units that will be useful. But for now, I think torture posts to maintain public order. And I think since we're in a safer spot, it's worthwhile to actually upgrade this building. Throw in some exotic animals because I think eventually this works its way up to decreasing the upkeep of all of our big beasties.
They serve me well.
Okay, and this is the Black Ark Captain, which we've already got as cheap as they can be. So let's start working our way down there to increase the capabilities of our Dark Shards, Reaper Bolt Throwers, and some other stuff as well. Don't have need for those just yet. These will unlock, I think once Malekith I want to say once Malekith has the
Glory to heaven.
once I reach level 30 and I unlock this, enables military ordinances, which would be over here. Military ordnance, and then infrastructure ordnance would be once I upgrade here, enables infrastructure ordnance for Malekith. So I'd have to upgrade this, which should be possible eventually. So let's just keep going here. I think I moved everybody that I need to move.
Pride.
Alright, you... Let's try to set up an ambush in case they try to go over here.
Death is coming.
So you've moved. You've done what you can. You're recruiting. You're hanging out. You've done the dirty work. Cool.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
The only thing... can't do any more Sons of Murder. was hoping to get more of these. Let me see what increases their capacity. Here, recruit rank. Let's see, unlock the recruitment, Here, recruit rank. Unlock recruitment, here, recruit rank. 1 unit capacity of the Creeping Dread, but it's only available to
Sweet murder.
Loki or Fellheart. So it's probably buried in here. Recruitment rank, unlock recruitment. Unit capacity,
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
Oh, it's buried somewhere, I'll find it. Okay, so they're going to limp over this way. Oh, and they are the ones that actually fell into our ambush. Poor fools. Lothern Skycutters. Oh boy. I mean, there's no point in Lightning Strike. There's no anything to Lightning Strike, really. All those glorious eagles.
Carnage awaits us. Bring me my chain.
There we go. Eliminated them. The problem is they saw it, you know, they're now aware of me. But I'm going to have my Black Ark come over here to reinforce, and then Crone Hellebron should be able to take that. If not next turn, then the turn after. Oh, I stole a Dawnstone. Nice.
Either very
Very foolish is the answer. They keep thinking I'm going to get a defensive or military alliance, and I just straight refuse.
Priestess.
Oh, and I've been given even more. All armies faction wide starting amount plus 40.
The Asur shall fall.
That's gonna be bad for them. Super bad for them. All right, let's see.
Witness my strength, Brachus.
Okay. So I've recruited all the beasties I can. Or I will be recruiting all the beasties I can. So the next question is, what do I want? This army is going to be a lot of harpy, like have like harpies and manticores, all the, you know, truly crazy things that Rakarth is going to be buffing like mad. So let's get something here that I wouldn't be able to get in the other place. So let's go with a couple more harpies. So actually no, because we've got our 2 flying manticores, we've got harpies to disrupt. We kind of need now, I feel, would maybe be the Doomfire Warlocks. And then let's go with a front line there. Actually, maybe the front line should be all Dread Spears. Since the Dread Spears are a lot more survivable. You know, we'll try this out, and if we decide against it, we'll move back.
Malekith, King of Naggaroth.
Unrestrained.
I am the Witch King.
And we'll just go ahead and take this.
Attack!
Your kind does not belong here.
Well, I've just taken over Averlorn, so I super belong here now. And we'll get rid of this.
Revel in this glorious slaughter.
Vandalized Court of the Everqueen seems wrong, but sometimes you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. We will throw this in here. I'm gonna get rid of these 2 buildings because they're providing a measly amount of gold.
I will flay this traitor myself.
And let's start working, I think, our way down the... Actually, let's give ourselves a bit more Flock of Doom, because Flock of Doom is going to be
Feel
better than
my
Ambush Spear.
power.
We're going to start working our way down this way.
Marauding.
The true king.
He's got just one level away from Dark Phoenix Rising. So that's just going to be amazing once we get there. Let's work our way... I just want to say Quartermaster line to get to Renowned and Feared. But I think the missile resistance would be more useful right this moment, because we're dealing with a lot of missiles right now.
Cruel and deadly. A vile plan.
Okay, we're going to come down this way. Actually, let's grab
The
this,
ocean awaits.
because he'll be able to come right over here next turn. And they're not going to dare attack him because his army's way bigger than theirs. Let's go with aggression. What do we got? Mathlon Blessing, physical resistance, nice.
Sail, damn you!
We'll move him over here,
Hag Queen.
and then Crone Hellebrand will come over here, and very easily take this,
Watching. I rule here now.
and occupy,
They give good service.
and then... Let's go with... I think... Favorite of the Blood Queen and probably Whips and Chains. Actually, that replenishment would be good.
Bring me his traitorous head.
Because we're going to be taking a lot of casualties, I think, with Crone.
A worthy servant.
Just because of inevitably how we're going to be building her
Malevolent
army.
Lord. Finding my way. Death
We got to
is
keep an
coming.
eye because we've got this gate down here. Oh no, that isn't a gate, that's just a castle.
Our
Okay, so they don't
revenge
have a
is
gate
at hand.
until... Looks like they've only got the gates to the north. They probably built them to prevent the Druki from incoming, and we've already taken half of them, it looks like, because they've only got these two other gates over here. Griffin Gate, Eagle Gate. They might have more buried somewhere, but like in these mountains, but for now should be relatively safe.
Tyrant of Naggaroth.
But I'm gonna still
Going
send
forward.
my agent down here just to keep an eye on this stretch of islands. We don't want them to surprise us.
Born to command.
I command. Increase the pace.
What now?
Let's build up some walls like that.
Fear my malice. Anchors away. Set the sails. Plotting a course.
That Admiral will leech, but that other black arc over here, yeah, let's go ahead. Actually, we could do this because he's going to be supplying Crone Hellebrand with the Sisters of Slaughter and Witch Elves, which are kind of her go-to unit along with Executioners. So let's do that. And for now, we'll go with Demand Highborn Captives and Reject Slaves from here. Okay, we've neglected the Deadwood long enough. Let's build her up a little bit here. And Naggarond over there. So we can say we're not completely ignoring them.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
He won't be able to move till I finish recruitment of the Charybdis and these two Doomfire Warlocks.
By the
For now, though, Malice should be okay. Let's, though, while we're looking at him,
Cannot be trusted.
yeah, let's give him a better blade. This works. I wonder if I've got better armor. 5 armor and ward save. 5 or more word aid and physical resistance. And let's give him... Ooh, the Black Dragon Egg's not a bad idea. Gives him 2 bound wind spells, essentially the Black Dragon Egg ability and then the Wind Blast ability. And let's give him the Scarecrow Banner for additional reduction. Leadership reduction right there, and then let's go with another Gleaming Pennant. These will be for like my front lines to keep them still. Yeah. And you know, this I'll spread those around where I can, probably to my cavalry.
Great gods of Druki.
All right, we keep moving right along. Maybe not the best for me to have stopped with the camera just staring at the vortex. Though I will claim the vortex in time. Why would the High Elves declare war on the Awakened? Oh wait, that's the Awakened declaring war on... Yeah, the Awakened declare war on them. Ah, poor boogers. Yeah, I mean, Luther Harkon was always going to, you know, start ruining their plans there. Okay. So he's coming to the Evershale. That's fine. I'll even maybe let him take the Evershale back from me so that I can, like, so that I can attack him back once he's taken it.
King of the Druki.
No military alliances with Norska. That always ends poorly because they will attack everything. Once they realize they've got the backing of the Witch King, they're just going to be like, oh yeah, we can definitely... We can take anybody, right? Like, we're totally the strongest now. It's like, you're the strongest because I allow you to be the strongest. Remember that. Let's move right here.
My cruelty knows no limits.
And we will set the ambush.
Preparing an ambush.
Enchantress.
While my
Shai.
sorceress keeps moving this
We
way.
have lives to end.
Claiming this area.
The Asur shall fall.
And we will go to... Let's go continue to Soul Blood. I might get a point in Doom and Darkness because that'll be useful.
Noble born.
Let's go see if we can't assassinate this guy to get rid of him.
A fine achievement.
Nice.
Lord of the Black Court.
We'll go ahead and blockade this port
Kill them!
to add the reinforcing army.
Blood Queen. Death Hag.
And then we'll send Crone Hellebron to deliver the final blow.
Glorious slaughter. Blood for all.
Oh, that's a pretty penny we can't pass up.
This place clean.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. Claim this place.
We'll let them
Plotting a course.
let them rebuild a bit.
I am Cain's instrument.
Now we want to maintain a good amount of slaves.
Master of all.
Okay.
As expected.
I'm trying to find a good spot to maybe... It's not going to be one.
Get moving. Time to pillage.
Beyond even
So
quiet.
let's see. They don't have much in Val's Anvil,
This is absurd.
so I should be able to take it pretty easily.
Sail, damn you.
Let's see. Yeah, there's the army in Karen Carr.
Cruel Dreadlord. Speak whilst you can. We will hear you.
Oh, suddenly they're freaked out. Like, oh no, we weren't expecting you to come this way. Okay, now I won't have to take them. I can pretty much just confederate them in time. Look how generous I'm being. I'm not even going to kill you. That saves Rakarth the
Agreeable.
added effort, you know.
Yes, your time with me is precious.
Oh, so the Cult of
make
Pleasure
known
does
your
still
request.
exist. I thought you were completely destroyed by now. Let's see. Wow, they are in a bad, yeah, they're in a lot of wars over here. Wouldn't be surprised if the majority of the attention
How wicked.
from Naggarond and the Heralds of Heralds of Ariel. Oh yeah, even the heck, they're all focused on her rather than on me. Which, I mean, adds perfectly good, you know, it's fine. Goes to my benefit. It just made me a lot of coin. So we can actually upgrade this, upgrade that. Work on that. Let's throw this in here. Put the walls up. Some slave pens. Yeah, we'll go with the black pillar. Just want to check if they either one. I mean, they've got the vineyards, but Grand. Oh, we can upgrade these buildings now. Oh, let's definitely upgrade this first. Make sure we don't run out of coin there. Super don't want to do that. You're gonna start getting slaves now because we are going to give you slave pens and we'll eventually upgrade those. And just like that, we've basically used all our money. And we're waiting on that black arc, I think. I don't think there's any aside from the obsidian peaks, but that's because of this. I think that's where we're getting a majority of our... Yeah, we're deteriorating because we're at war with their allies. I think the public order is because of the instability. Yeah, it's a little bit of the instability.
Beasts.
So Rakarth will actually be able to come over here. I don't think he'll be able to come here by sea because there's no landings. Oh, there's one landing over here, but it's through...
Malice Darkblade.
Yeah, it's not really a landing. It looks like it might be a landing, but it's not. Looks like, yeah, he'll have to come over land. That's unfortunate. Or maybe I start working my way into these guys. I mean, let's see, what's their strength? 21, and we've got them
When do we fight?
76.
Only when necessary.
And we got Naggarond is 41.
Not one Druki on Naggarond.
Well, I've already taken Naggarond, but... let's see.
Dreadlord of Naggaroth.
We've assassinated there, you have to hang out. Malice is going that way, I'll be having him go have him go over there when we can. Yeah, Admiral Leech Kraken Claw, we'll have him start moving over here to kind of reinforce from the sea. And we'll work our way around like that and then go straight into the Witchwood. Okay. And we will keep going. Let's see what the AI comes up with here. Okay, so they sent some reinforcements. I'll be able to ambush at least one of these, I think. I can even attack this guy outright with Lightning Strike, which is going to be potentially the direction I take, while Malekith goes the other direction. Let's see what they decide to do. Okay, they're going to go after the Unicorn Gate. Oh, they're both going to go after the Unicorn Gate. Okay. Let's see here. I don't have the greatest of armies at the moment, but there is a lot of Blackguard of Naggarond who are going to be able to hold the line really well. So, the problem is I don't have any artillery. They don't have much artillery either, but I don't have any way to shut their artillery down. They've got a lot of chariots, which won't do well in a siege. I think if I line the walls of Blackguard and Naggarond, they're going to hold for a long time. Reinforce them with some Blackguard Corsairs. Might be the way to go, though the Blackguard also might do well hanging back and protecting the Dark Shards from the inevitable Great Eagles that are going to be coming in. And they do have a sorceress, which is death. The Soul Blight will screw me. The Soul Blight will mess with me a little bit. Mostly I'm worried about the Chain Lightning. And again, no good way to immediately get rid of that. I think I'm going to fight this myself and try to hold out for as long as possible. They didn't build any towers or anything, so they're going to have to march the hard way. So I think if I can use the towers to shoot down as much as we can, that should be good. We'll try to... What I think... It's the debate, isn't it? Especially since we got this big block in the middle. Oh. It's an opening. Okay, so what do they got over here? This is where they have a couple chariots, and they're going to be reinforcing. This is where they put the majority of their units. So let's pull everybody back. Hang out for a second. Let's see, it doesn't say anything, so Dark Conduit. I could sacrifice one of my cold ones and use Dark Conduit to hit them really hard with a whole bunch of force. It's the Prince. Don't really need much over here. I just have to man these two towers to start shooting those guys. I don't think they've got siege breakers, so they can't actually get in. They'd just be shooting me from afar. And this is just a legit chariot. So what I'll do is I'll set up one guy like this to man both of these towers. And then I'll just have the towers shoot a bunch of guys.
Dark shards.
Let's see, we got 5 Dark Shards. Besides the one, 4 Corsairs.
Merciless warriors.
4 Blackguard and Naggarond, who are all unbreakable. So if we do this, if we do that,
Battle ready.
keep these guys kind of in the back so they can hit.
Black guards.
I'll throw Blackguard behind them.
Corsairs.
And then we're going to keep the Corsairs kind of in reserve back here. I think that might be a good way to go. Then we'll have these towers shooting at probably one unit of, or maybe both units of Great Eagles just to slow them down. And then we'll be able to also hit them once they land, potentially on the Blackguard, but also potentially here we'll be able to hit them with Blackguard of Naggarond and then charge the cold ones into them as well. Put them closer so they can charge in, or these guys can turn around and hit. And then these Blackguard Corsairs are just going to be manning these 2 towers to shoot at these guys. So once the towers come online, we'll have them shoot at the only range target they've got over here. shoot at them. You shoot at them as well. We'll have to see how good the volleys are at picking them off. Okay, they're not really hitting so great. They've done some damage, but not enough to justify. So let's slow down those. Slow down those. And then we've got the reinforcing army with these guys incoming. So I'm going to send these over here. So go ahead and change their targets to the Great Eagles. Looks like they're having the Eagles hang back. They'll hit the gates, but they're not going to hit the gates hard.
Dark sharks.
Ladders, yeah, ladders. We were expecting ladders. See if you can't focus down those eagles. See if you can't hit them. Until you're able to hit those guys. This tower's aiming there, that tower's aiming there. They're going to slowly deal damage. They're going to take forever to get to us. I'm more worried about these eagles. They've gone after the Blackguard, which is good. They've also gone after the Blackguard.
Yeah! Rookie! On to slaughter!
What do they do to me over here?
Dark shards! No survivors!
Let's see. Bad news for that eagle unit.
No survivors!
Focus on the eagle unit. Do a bunch of damage. Okay, that sorceress ran off. So that's good. Let's see if we can get rid of their lord. Start dealing damage to those guys. Sacrifice some captives.
Cold ones! Without question! Corsairs! We are ready! Onwards to
When did
murder!
they break my gate?
Cold ones! Going!
Well, that's unfortunate. Don't know how they managed that, but they managed it.
Merciless warriors. No survivors.
We are ready!
Like they whittled the gate down.
Advancing.
Corsairs!
Terror and death. No survivors.
Cold-blooded killers!
Destroy.
Dark shards! Kill them!
Let's move that over there to kind of help reinforce.
Corsairs! On to slaughter!
Battle ready. As you say.
On to slaughter! Corsairs!
Because I have so few
Orders
units,
understood. Dark
so few
shards.
entities,
Attack! As you say, by your command. Corsairs! Druki, going!
To destruction.
my speed isn't
Blood for Cain.
great enough to go and destroy that.
Dark elves! It is done! Cold-blooded killers! Slash! Kill! Dark shards! Naggarothi! Attack!
Glittering hosts. Cold ones. Forward.
And that's the problem. Everything is faster than the cold ones. I'd like to get in there and like
Terror and death. Advancing. Kill everything.
Dealers in death! Destroy! Dark elves! Make them bleed! Orders understood. Forward! We understand! Following orders!
Pull back.
Our allies abandoned!
What's nice is they're going to do a lot of damage to their units as well.
Dealers in death! We understand! Corsairs! To destruction! We are ready! Battle calls! It is done! Withdraw! Black Guards! Corsairs!
Have to get those guys to get on those towers there.
Dark shards! Dealers in death!
Corsairs! Dealers in death! Following orders! Dark sharks! Once! No
We
mercy!
can overwhelm those guys.
Adon! Blackguards!
Just gotta get them to retreat.
Naggarothi! By Drakira! Cold ones! Moving out!
Okay, now is the time for them to go over there and start taking out that Reaper Bolt Thrower.
Vengeance! Naggarothi! Battle ready! My blade hungers! Murder awaits! Cold ones! Death!
We'll see if the cold ones can catch up over there, and we managed to repel them. Nice.
Bloody murder!
Just get them out of the way of the cold ones, honestly.
Back! Cold-blooded killers!
Why were you broken? What freaks you out so hard that you had to run? It's because I told him to go do stuff.
Eager for battle!
It's alright.
Destroy!
We're probably not going to catch that bolt thrower in time. Yeah, there's no way. Alright, we pulled a victory out of our butts here a little bit. But this is good. This is very good. That, you know, that messes with some of their plans there, thinking that they could take that gate from us just because we weren't reinforcing it with an army. So, screw you, Hiles. Thinking you can have what belongs by rights to the Witch King. Yeah, those blackguards with that unbreakable ability there, or trait, or whatever it's called, super useful, because they just basically hold something down. They were holding down a lot of these chariots for the towers to shoot down. We lost some blackguard because they were basically not enough left to hold it together a full unit. We'll recover a bit.
Faruqi are no slaves!
Wonder if they'll try to take the Evershale now. Or if they'll... Oh, they just hang out. Okay. Do what you feel.
What brings you before the Lord of the Black?
And no military alliances with Norska. Because I'm the number one power in the world at the moment, if I ally myself with Norska, they're just going to declare war on everybody because they're like, oh, look at how strong my ally is. This will be fine. And Bloody Sacrifice. Good. Karth is now fully up and running. So we can get him
with me.
Moving over this way.
Black-hearted dread.
We'll have our Black Arc come over here to bombard.
Dark Blade! I accept.
We'll have Malice
Bring an
go
inferno!
south to Volzanville.
For the hand!
Decimate it.
Reap their livelihoods!
Sack it for all the gold.
My path. Time to pillage.
back him up just a scotch.
Tyrant of Naggaroth.
Behold my beauty.
I'll actually have the Black
We
Ark
will
take
make
this.
them bleed. Occupy this place.
The reason for that is so that Crone Hellebron is free to move.
Their blood sustains.
And it can't hurt to give this guy an extra point. Let's go with Revered Name of Power. Oh, we can give him Kraken Claw as well. What's Grave Vanquisher? Upkeep for Shades, Armor for Shades and Dark Riders, Melee Attack for Shades and Dark Riders. Let's go with Kraken Claw. We'll put some...
Dreadlord of the Druki.
We can replace these with Black Ark Corsairs.
High Priestess.
So for you, let's go down the Hag Queen line with both of them now.
Good service.
Yeah, Witch Elves and Sisters of Slaughter. Sent for Slaughter, yep.
Death Hag. Helebron. Blood Queen of Haganeth.
Black-hearted Dreadlord. I approve of
Come
these
up here and
dark
damage the
deeds.
walls so that
A fine achievement.
it's weaker for Crone Hellebron.
Dreadlord of Naggaroth.
Dreadful Gaze. Yeah, this should be a much easier take than this one over here.
Seeking victims.
But we won't be able to take it just yet. But we can raid
Take
next
it
to it.
all.
Lord of the Black Court.
Spook them real good.
Speak, kin, and I will gladly hear your...
Thanks. Am I still suffering from any... No, I don't think so.
What? Do not presume my patience.
Yeah, I'm hoping to eventually confederate these two. Maybe not necessarily that one exactly,
Lord of
but
the Black Court. Anchors away.
definitely Marathi I'd like to confederate so that I can get... She's a really, really powerful spellcaster.
The Beast Lord Ascendant.
Let's see.
Lord of the Black Tower. Spreading misery.
Wonder if they'll attempt the Unicorn Gate again. Oh. Boo. No, the movement range is 25. It likes to do that every now and again where it's like, it says move 25 and I'm at 25, but I won't let you go to ambush stance. This character does not have enough movement range to adopt this stance. 25. Campaign movement range required to adopt 25. I've got it. It just doesn't like me enough. So, let's take a look. So we can go straight here, or straight here and start adopting some really strong see, is there really anything that we want? This would be good for Crone Hellebron 4 and then for Malice. Let's go with this. It's going to be useful. So Absolute Ruler I'll be able to activate once I've upgraded Naggarond fully. This is if I can take a few places, specific places. This is once I've occupied Lothern. I can start enacting all of these. Once I can like reclaim all I can see, it's all of Ulthuan. And once I've reclaimed all of it, I can enact the Dark Phoenix King. This is once I've got Dark King of Naggarond, connection with the Forest, and the Dark Phoenix King. What's connection with the Forest? Oh, here it is, connection with the Forest. Children of Anarion. And we're working on it. We are definitely working on it. So let's, since we can't ambush with Malekith, let's just move a little bit closer in case
I know my path.
they decide to pull any shenanigans. Let's go over here, no more slaves. Upgrade this building and this building. Nothing able to upgrade at the moment.
Tyrant of Naggarond.
There is a Black Ark upgrade. Recruitment rank and experience. Let's build the Shades building. Should we build our way all the way up to the highest level of the Black Ark before we start building buildings? Okay, and I think that is a decent place to stop. Unfortunately, we weren't able to ambush again to like promote them to attack the Evershale. They'll go back to this White Fire Tour, but that's fine. Malekith will be able to take them out. Oh, we can actually do one last thing here.
Unrestrained.
Lightning strike this
The
dude.
weak shall fall.
This army over here.
Fresh slain.
Replenish our troops. Upgrade our sorceress. And then build a battering ram and some towers.
Grand cause.
I think this is the one that we have to take for that special, what's it called?
Marathi will listen to your plea.
Yeah, if you were in a rougher spot with Naggarith, you'd probably be giving me what I want, but that's okay. We'll slowly take over all this one at a time here. But for now, we'll call it a night or a day or whatever. We'll call it an episode. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we will see you all in the next episode. Have a good one.